Well, we're back here at the Mazon Grundy Hall of Fame ceremonies, and with us is Jerry Einhaus Jr., one of the inductees this year, former stock car competitor here at the Grundy County Speedway. Congratulations, Jerry, on being inducted, and tell us a little bit about your racing career.
Thanks, Dan. I started in '92. I was only 15. And
did you tell the people you were only 15 years old, or did you sneak in?
We snuck in. I ran street stocks for about the rest of the season in '92 and then beginning of '93. And then I moved up to the modified street stock division, and which ended up turning into the Mid-America Series in '94. And I ran that up until '97 in our own cars, me and my dad. And then in '98, Charlie Martin asked me to drive for him. And I raced his car in '98, won the championship. And then I started remodeling my grandma's house, so I got out of racing for about half a season until Rich Walling called me and wanted me to drive his car over to Ileana and South Bend, and I ran at Summit Grundy too. And then I got married in 2000, so I was quitting again until 2001. Towards the end of the season, me and my wife came out here to the racetrack, and she goes, "You want to do this again, don't you?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Let's go find a car." I'm like, "All right." So we went and bought a car, and we ran for a couple years, and then my daughter was on the way. So I sold my race car, thought I was quitting again. In 2004, I got a phone call from Gordy Ferguson. He asked me to come drive his car. So I ran his car the rest of 2004, and in 2005 was the best season I ever had. I was in Gordy's car, and it was a great car, great crew, and we won 10 out of 17 features that year. Finished second 4 times.
Pretty impressive record.
Yes, it was a great season. That was an amazing car.
What do you think about the racing here at the Grundy County Speedway when you were competing? I mean, it was kind of competitive, darn competitive.
It was always very competitive. And every time you thought you were getting a leg up on everybody, you come out the next week and they'd be faster. You know, everybody pushed each other to get better every week.
Who was some of your competition, the tough guys to beat?
Well, one of the guys that got inducted with me this year, Johnny Sinercha. He was always tough to beat. Jeremy Bloomberg, Pat McCabe, Keelan Arnold. I can't even remember. There was a lot more, I know. I just can't think of the names right now offhand.
Well, you've raced, retired. You thinking about coming back? Maybe you're still a young man.
I don't think I'll be coming back. I think I've had enough. When I finally quit, I had 2 kids already, so I quit, and I stayed away for a long time now. That was 2008 was my last season doing any kind of racing. So,
what do you think of this being inducted into the Hall of Fame today?
Amazing. I didn't think I ever would be.
Well, congratulations, Jerry. It's always a pleasure to see you, talk to you. I haven't seen you in a few years. Jerry Einhaus, everybody.
Our next inductee is Jerry Einhaus Jr. Jerry Einhaus Jr. began his racing career at the end of the 1992 season when he competed in the street stock class at the Grundy County Speedway. He continued racing street stocks in 1993 until the midway point of the season, which he made the switch to the modified street stock division. He earned his first track title in 1998, driving a mid-end car for Charlie Martin. In 1999, he drove Rich Walling's mid-end car in a handful of races at Iron tracks. Einhaus won his second mid-end championship in 2003. Halfway through the 2004 season, he was given an opportunity to race for a car owner, Gordy Ferguson. Jerry continued racing for Ferguson during the 2005 season, winning his 3rd track championship. Jerry's most memorable season was in 2005. That season saw him, with the help of Dr. Hansen, earn first qualified with 13 times and win 10 feature races and 17 nights of racing. That is a good one. In 2006, Jerry and the Ferguson Racing Crew made the switch to the late models with new car owner Brandon Goodman. He finished 3rd points and earned Rookie of the Year honors. He continued to race the late models in Grundy County in 2007, before finishing out his career with NSA Late Model Series in 2008. Einhaus continues to be involved in local racing, working on pit crews for different cars at local tracks. When it gets harder and harder to do the racing in the racing family, I call it a career to spend more time with his family. I have many sponsors and fans over the years, but the biggest support came from my family, especially my dad, Jerry Sr. To win 3 championships, you have to have a good crew, good cars, and everything else. It's not just the driver that makes a championship, but it definitely helps. I had a lot of good people behind me, and it was a lot of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, Hall of Fame inductee, Jerry Einhaus Jr.
First, I'd like to thank the racing community for choosing me to be in the Hall of Fame. It's an honor. And thank my mom and dad for everything they did for me. And thank all my family, my wife Christine. And thank all of our owners that asked me to ride here through. Charlie Martin, Rich Wall, Gordy Ferguson, Brandon Good. And all the crew members that helped get the cars ready. A lot of time that goes into the cars, not at the racetrack. Bob Johansson, I won 3 championships. They're all novel engineering cars that he built, he set up. Everybody knows Bob, but he's not happy finishing second. Doesn't matter if we won the feature or not, he always wanted to know what the car was doing from the first lap to the last. And the next day he called me and asked me again. 2005 was an amazing year. That's all due to the crew, Bob Johansson's dedication to making that car good. Thank you.